Good day to everyone. My name is Efrén Ruiz, and today I'll be your music teacher. I'm a Venezuelan multi-instrumentalist, composer, arranger, producer, and currently social media content creator. Focused on teaching values through music in simple ways with people of all ages and places. Today I want to share with you some of my basic guide for string instruments with theory. This is a guide for beginners from zero level, even if you would like to learn some music theory or any of these musical instruments. I've been working on this guide for a while, and you can find the link to download it totally free in the description below. This is the second part. If you want to see the first part, where we talk about the ladder of the musical notes, please go to this video. We're going to start looking at the three clefs. This first one is the G clef. I'm sure you've seen this before. The second one is the F clef. And the last one is the C clef. That looks like a B, but it's actually the C clef. So the clefs helps you to discover which notes are in the staff depending on the line they are located. But what is the staff? The staff is just these 5 lines and 4 spaces where later we're going to write and read music. So we have the first line, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And also we have the first space, second, third, and fourth. There's also additional lines and spaces for higher or lower notes respectively. In this example, you can see that G clef is on the second line of the staff, which means that second line becomes G note. So if you remember the ladder of the notes, we already know that after G there's an A space, B line, C space, D, E, F, and also before G is F and E. Going back to the previous point, additional lines and spaces, for example, for knowing which is this note, we could count from this last line, which we already know is F, and reach G, A, B, and C. Now, in this example, you can see that C clef is on the third line of the staff, which means that third line becomes C note. In this example, it's the same, only that C clef is now on the fourth line, so fourth line becomes C note. And for the last example, we have the F clef, and you can see that F clef is on the fourth line, which means that fourth line becomes F note. And of course, the rest of the lines and spaces change depending on the clef you are. Okay, so knowing the name of the notes and how to find them on staff, the next step will be knowing the musical figures and rests. You have the figure symbols here, the symbols of the rests, the name on American and the British way, whichever is good, and the number of the beats. Okay, so we have the whole note or semi-brief is 4 beats, the half note or minim is 2 beats, the quarter note or crotchet is 1 beat. You are seeing the different symbols for figures and rests. Okay, it's for the duration of the note that we are representing in beats. This is the 8th note or quaver is 1/2. The 16th note or semi-quaver with 2 lines is 1/4. The 32nd note or demi-semi-quaver with 3 lines. And we have the 64th note or demi-semi-quaver is with 4 sticks or lines with 1/16th beat, okay? Also we have the dot. A dot added to a note increases the duration of that note by half. We have an example here with half notes, right? So this is 2 beats, but if you are a dot, you have to know that the half of 2 is 1, so you have to do the addition 2 plus 1 is 3. We could do the same with the whole note or semi-brief, 4 beats, right? Half of 4 is 2, so we have to do the addition, 4 plus 2 is 6. So the duration of this note would be 6 beats. Next page is the figure subdivision. Each figure is half the value of the previous one. 4, 2 and 2, 1, 1, 1, 1 is 4, and keeps going. Let me show you how is the duration of each figure in a 4/4 measure. That's it. The next page is the same, now with dotted notes. It's 6, 3 and 3, 1.5, 1.5, and keeps going. Also, some irregular divisions is when you do 3 notes in one beat or 5 notes in one beat. We have the triplet, the quintuplet, the sextuplets, and septuplets. The most common are triplets and sextuplets. Let me show you that difference between binary and ternary rhythms. Here you have the representation of the natural notes ascending and descending way on the staff. We can see all this very detailed in the guide on the description below. Now see the relation between G and F clef, and also the central C with the C clef. It's like the middle of everything and a good starting point for understanding where are the rest of the notes located on the staff. For the next lesson, we are going to learn about time and key signatures, dynamics, articulation, and other markings that we usually see in the staff. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and activate the bell.